Hello, High Performance Repair. This is Lolo with 4F Legacy Media. I'm the owner here, and the purpose for this video is just to give you guys some tips and tricks on what you guys can do today to make your guys' business or your online presence stand out in the online world. So I'll walk you through some tips and tricks on what I think is important and what Google looks at to put what they think is the most credible business to the public, right? So I want to walk you through this little video here and give you some tips and tricks. And if by the end of the video you think I have a lot of tricks up my sleeve and this is something you guys want for your business, feel free to hit me up and I can let you guys know of all the services we offer and how we can help your business grow. Let's jump into this. So we have a mobile auto repair near me. I know you guys are 24/7 roadside assistance kind of thing. This is the best I could do just to kind of show you guys the gist of how all this works online. So when someone does a mobile auto repair search, Google's going to pop up two things: this little map pack here, and then the organic section down here. So we'll touch up the map pack. So here, citations are going to come into place. So what a citation is pretty much anywhere where your name, your address, or your phone number is listed on the internet. That all counts as one citation, and the more you have, the more credible you look in Google's eyes. Think of it as a high school popularity contest, right? So the more friends you have and the more people know you, the more credible you are. And, if someone were to say like, oh, I know that guy, or they talked about this guy, oh yeah, I know him too. And the less citations you have, the less credible you look in Google's eyes, right? And then here is the more organic section. So backlinks, which is something you guys don't have to worry about, but I'm just trying to teach you guys. But backlinks is pretty much anytime a website points back to you. So if there was another, a car company that gave you guys a shout out on their website, that would count as one backlink. So another popularity contest, right? So when Google kind of looks at the online stuff, they're looking for credibility pretty much. And what I want to take you is to this second thing right here. You see Modesto Mobile Mechanic. I see you guys don't have a website. If that's something you guys are interested in, I can definitely help with that, because not just building a website that matters, right? Because you can build a website, but you'll be on the 9th page of Google for the whole year if you don't know what you're doing, right? So this guy's popping up on the first page. That's probably because he has all the right keywords, mobile mechanic, auto repair. You see how he has all these words highlighted: vehicle repair, routine maintenance, auto repair. So these are all keywords that when people are searching up for this kind of service, those are typically the keywords that kind of go along with it. So Google likes about 1,500 words on the homepage, and they do a pretty good job here. But you see they have a contact us, they have a homepage, they have their services. So that's something they have brake repair, engine diagnosis. Anyways, so any service you guys have, you can list it on here. So any client that potentially searches up and pops out your website, they'll be like, oh, my car needs that, and then they can hit you up. But another thing I want to walk you guys over to, keywords are just pretty important when it comes to making stuff online, right? So whether you're posting on Instagram, the right hashtag keywords sometimes helps you. When you're doing a website, the right keywords will come into play very much. So you can see how diesel repair, it has a difficulty of 33 to rank, which isn't too bad. The higher the number is, the harder it is. You see truck repair 24/7, it has a 7 difficulty. So that's a little more easier to kind of go after. But another thing we offer here, I think you guys know Javier Rodriguez. I see you guys follow him. So what we did for him is, he was a real estate agent who was looking to kind of market his brand out to people and kind of let people know what he's about. So we went over to him, we kind of shot this little video for him, and it kind of just shows the public that, hey, Javier's was born and raised in ag land, so therefore he knows how to sell you ag land, right? And that's what he specializes in the real estate. So if you're interested in that kind of marketing, like the video marketing, we can go and take professional pictures of you guys, take videos of you guys working, how you guys can put that out there on your social media. And when people stop by your page, they'll be like, oh shoot, these guys do legit work. So that's just another way to market your brand out there. And if it's something you guys are interested in, that's what we specialize in here at 4F Legacy Media. It's the whole reason why I created the business, was to help other businesses grow. A lot of people don't know how to stand out online. And when they try to, it can be very overwhelming or confusing because the online space is so vast that you don't know where to start or what to do. But I don't want you guys to worry because that's where I come in, and that's where I specialize in taking care of all that. It all comes down to what your goals are for your business, and what you're trying to do there in the long run. But yeah, I hope this video helped you guys. If you guys are interested in learning more or want to, go through this process a little bit more in depth, feel free to hit me up. If not, then just these free tips and take them with you and implement them. But if you like what you saw, just feel free to hit me up anytime. But thanks for watching, man. Have a good one.